Hi, on that clip I will deal with common mistakes to execute the jab and the straight right hand. The most common mistake in both straight punches are first to put the elbows high. So now look, the position is like a triangular, and the punches I want them to go here between the arms, inside between the guard. Okay, so if I want to do it properly, the punches to be as straight as possible. So if I'm holding my elbows here or here, how I can deliver a straight punch in this angle? I just can't. Look what happened. Now, to straighten the punch has to be like a handshake. It has to be like a sword step, something like this. Okay? If I'm holding my hand here, I want to send him straight. If my hand is here, I want to send him straight. Okay? So first, I have to maintain proper position. The position has to be with the elbows down. Okay, if I want to maintain this position, so the same, the elbow has to be here. And from here, the punch has to go as straight as possible. So at the beginning, be careful. Hold your elbows tight. First, it's good for your defense. Second, it will straight the fly of the punch. Start at the beginning to throw vertical punches. At the beginning, just do this. Then, when you will see in front of the mirror that your punches are straight, do this. At the end, twist. Do this. At the end, twist. When you will be more trained, start to do this. Be careful. This is the most important part of a precise punch, because if the punch is like a banana, is at this shape, I don't need to do nothing. I just have to hold my arm here. The punches will hit me like this. They will not pass between my arms. So be careful, and first of all, keep the proper direction and the proper angle of the punch. Straight the punch as possible. After you are very, very, very trained, you will see that your elbows are going down. The punches are straight as possible. They are going to the same target in the middle. When I see two novices holding pads like this is a recipe to disaster, because they get used to it at this one here, the second there. I don't know anyone that has this kind of head, and one day his head is here, the second moment his head is here. Hold like this. If you put two novices to hit the pads, give them one pad. This is a coaching point, okay? Tell them to hold the pad like this. You know what? Give them a boxing glove to hold the glove here, like this, and hit at the middle. Teach them since the very beginning to hit the middle. This is the first mistake and the most common mistake of straight punches. The second mistake is when I'm delivering the straight right hand, I'm not twisting and I'm not rotating my body. I have to start the punch from the ground. First of all, I have to do this. I have to do this. It's not the arm that pulling the waist that pulling the leg. It's the leg that pushing from the ground, pushing the hip, pushing the shoulder, at the end, the arm. Now look at my shoulders. I'm in boxing stance now. My left shoulder is leading. When I have to throw a straight right, look what happened. Which shoulder is in front? They just change position. Now, the problem with novice boxers and with boxers that don't want to learn is that they try to do this. They try to use power by bending forward. If you bend forward and you miss the punch, you will break your teeth on the sidewalk. So at the very beginning, straight your left. From here, push from the ground. And move all your body and execute. Rotate your shoulders and execute the straight right. Then go back. There is a very good drill to execute it on the heavy bag. I just have to straight my left. Now, this is not to straight my left. The shoulders are squared. I want to straight it as much as possible. And from here, to rotate all my body. So it's like I'm smashing a cigarette, okay? So where the left is touching, this is the place that the right has to go. If I can catch with the left and I miss with the right, it's not because I can't do it. It's because my technique is poor. So don't let your boxer to do this. Don't let him. The forehead never has to pass the toes. The rotation is the most important thing here. This is the punch. This is the punch, not this. If I want to learn to rotate, I have to practice rotational power. So I have to put, again, my left, and from here, shoot, 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 shoot. Just practice it as much as possible. This is very important because if you are not rotating your shoulder, when you will hit with the jab, you will not catch your opponent with your right. Be careful. Again, put your elbows down. Move the punches to the center. Straight the punch. Then rotating. This is correct for the straight right. This is correct for the jab. Be careful with the jab. The third mistake with the jab. People are doing this. This is back fist. This is not jab. Okay, the jab has to be straight. This is the jab. I want to fire it as straight as possible. When I'm lifting my elbow, this is not jab. This is back fist. Completely different. So be careful to this mistake. Tell your boxer, hold your elbow down, fire the jab, and immediately pull it back to the to the to the start position. Do not do the first and then do this. So keep it again as straight as possible. Now, when people ask me, what is this? This is not jab. This is swing. Old school boxer used to swing. They swing here, they swing here, and they swing here. When you hold in a finishal position, okay, or in a crab position, from here, you are swinging. From here is not a jab. So, if you want to swing, you have to learn to swing. And again, if you are swinging and you're hitting with this part of the punch, of the fist, you are going to damage your fist. Because this, here, the bones has no power. They will break. They are like sticks. And a punch here, elbow, or even forward, you have a very big problem. You are going to break the bones. So if you want to swing in a shot, in the 2 words, you have to swing with the knuckles, and it has to be this way, okay, not this way. But this is completely different subject, so stay focused, do the drill that I told you, keep your position, and good luck. Thank you.